If you look at this question, you need to ask yourself, okay, what is publishment and what is protected?
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief.
Does my work have to be published to be protected? This is an interesting question, and I would say it depends on the situation and also depends on the requirements. And I'm going to explain how it works here. So let's say you have in Australia, you have the law. I will show you the law soon, what you can find in the law. But if you look at copyright, you always have three things. You have A, B, and C. And A is the copyright holder. In the law, most of the time you will find out when you are the copyright holder, the ownership of the copyright they call it copyright holder. And C is the person that wants to use the right or not. And it can be a company or person. B can also be a company or person. So the copyright holder can be company or person. Let's say Apple created Apple logo. They are the copyright holder. But it's not the person that's copyright holder, the company is copyright holder. The thing is, you need to look at copyright as something that you can get if you meet the requirements. So this is the copyright. Same. You need to look what's in the law that says if I meet the requirement, I have copyright. So you need to look, okay, requirement number 1, 2, 3, 4. If you meet all the requirements that it is, you have copyright. That's simple. If you miss one, you don't have copyright. And if you look at this question, the question is, does my work have to be published to be protected? You need to ask yourself, what is publish? Is publishment a requirement of copyright or not? If so, then you need to meet the requirement. If not, then you don't have to publish it in order to get copyright. But you're saying in order to get copyright, you're not saying protected. Yeah, the thing is, the word protected, I really hate the word protected. Why is that? Think about it. When you have a right, that doesn't mean your work is automatically protected. Let's say I create something and someone else wants to use it. They use it, but I will not take any action against that person. Does it mean I protect my work? No. As soon as you take action, you're protecting something. Let's say you have a brother or sister. If they are in a fight and you're not helping your brother or sister, you're not protecting them. As soon as you help them, you're protecting them. So when you take action, then you're protecting something. So when you have copyright, it's just a right that you have. It doesn't mean it's automatically protected. I made a video about this, everything, but keep in mind, copyright is just a right that you have. So if publishment is not a requirement and you meet the requirement to get the copyright, you have a copyright. Yay, congratulations. If someone else, like in this case C, use your copyright and you do not take action, you're not protecting anything. So how do I protect it? You need to take action. If you don't have the resources to take action, or you do not know how to take action, yeah, you're not protecting anything. You understand what I mean? So if you look at this question, you need to ask yourself, okay, what is publishment and what is protected? I explained to you what protected is, and publishment, you need to look in the law, what does it say about publishment? So I'm going to show you what you can find about copyright. The problem is, I want to show you what you can find about copyright in the law, but the problem is when you look at Australia law, you see copyright in the law. They tell you what is copyright protected. That's good. So what is copyright? They tell you the requirements of copyright. So that's good to go. But the problem is they tell you the requirements of copyright for every things, like for film, for books. You will see it soon in the law. And they tell you the requirement. This is really good. But if you're starting out, and for me right now making a video about how can I protect my work, then this is not good, because I need to look for every situation to see if publishment is requirement or not. So I'm going to show you how you can do it yourself. So in another video I explained to you how you can get this document, so I'm not going to repeat myself, but this document, this is the Australia Copyright Act. I'm going to show you just so you know. So here, let's go to Australia Copyright Act. Yeah, you see Australia Copyright Act. So we're going to go up, and you see here Division 1. They talk about the nature, duration, and ownership of copyright. So nature means what is copyright, duration is how long, ownership is the copyright holder. Simple, right? And what is the work is the thing that you create with copyright. Here they explain what can be copyright protected. And so here you can read it yourself, and all those things you can read yourself. I'm not going to read it for you, so you can do it yourself. Right? And original, you can read all those things. And the duration, that's really important, because when you have a right, and it's important to know how long you have that right. So you find it all in here. The thing is, what I talk about is they have for every situation, they have a description when you have copyright. I think I skip it. Let me go back. Yeah. So recording, all those stuff, they have it in here. So for every specific situation, they have a clear definition what is copyright and when is copyright protected. And all those things you can find it in here. But if it's the general things, you can look just in part 3, and you can see the nature. They explain what it is, and then you can look what you're looking for. But it depends on your situation. It's not like, hey, every time publishment is requirement and then you have copyright. No, it doesn't work like that. Yeah. And remember what I said about protected. When you look at protected, it's up to you if you're going to take action or not. If you do not take action, nothing is being protected. Keep that in mind. So yeah, keep in mind. So let's recap. Does my work have to be published to be protected? If publishment is requirement, you get a copyright. You need the publishment. Let me say it again. If publishment is requirement of a copyright, you need to make sure that you publish it in order to get copyright. If it's not a requirement, then you have copyright if you meet the other requirements. Protected, something is protected as soon as you take action. If you don't take action, nothing is protected. People don't care. Seriously, people don't care. But yeah, if you guys have questions about this, what you can do is just go to the Law Center and press it, join our community, and you can ask me a question about this. If you have a legal issue and you think, hey, I do not know what to do, or I have no idea what this is, just press here and join the legal session, and during the legal session I will try to answer your questions. If you find this information useful and it can help you a lot, feel free to buy me coffee. Coffee is just $3 or $5. You support me, you support the stream, and you help me to try to do this every day.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be great.